Yes. So guys, if anyone has any kind of doubts related to the curriculum, related to like KSR Data Vision, related to course, you guys can tell Mahesh any non-technical doubt that you have related to your career or something.
Yeah. So career related also you guys can ask me, guys.
Yes, yes, yes. So anything like if you have gap in your career, if you are what to say confused with the tech stack or something, so all those things you can ask Mahesh. So he will be the mentor for that. So yeah.
Anyone have doubts like you can able to crack? Particularly some people will comes with me, Mahesh, I can learn this. You guys, anyone have this kind of doubt? Anyone? I will tell you small thing today it's happened. There is a one student, his name Harish. He joined our course around 2021 or somewhere. He joined initially Power BI. He completed Power BI course. Then he got a job in CGI. After CGI, he got another job in Dubai as a data engineer. He come again. He learned data engineering after 1.5 year of Power BI course. Right. So today he pinged me. I taken a small video podcast from him around 6 7 months back, or else more than a nearby year, I guess, before he was moving to Dubai. So he got a job in Dubai as well. And he sent me a screenshot today saying someone he commented, he don't know Power BI, he don't know Python, he don't know anything. How this fellow got a job? Maybe he approached someone by requesting them. He moved to Dubai. I got to know that is a known person from his own company, a previous company. Two things. One is I'm feeling bad about that guy who commented. Just maybe jealousy or something. Another one is it's a true. He don't know anything before he joined into the KSR. He don't know Power BI. He don't know SQL. He don't know Python. He don't know anything. He was working in a non-IT sector previously. Now he successfully completed course. He got a job. Now he was working in Dubai. Maybe he requested or begged someone, but somehow he moved to Dubai, right? It's an achievement. I requested that who commented badly. You can also do the same thing. Maybe if you are achieving, just let me know, right? So those kind of things, while some people, even the same guy had a doubt before learning the course. While joining Mahesh, I'm working from last 7 8 years on non-IT. It's a SAP end user he was. Really, I can make it or not. He had a too many doubts. But now he was a not even data analyst. Initially started as a data analyst. In between, he learned some PowerApps concepts. Depends on his company's requirement. Now completely focused on data engineering now with a package of around 5 lakhs in Indian currency per month when it's converted to Indian currency, right? So those kind of doubts anyone have, like maybe it will be difficult to me, I can't able to do. Out of here 33 people, anyone have that questions? Or else most of the people already working in Power BI. Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, if you have any that kind of questions like capabilities issues or something, you can approach me. You can call me even one on one if required.
Yeah, Mahesh, you are amazing with that because I'm Neha. Just
And
to say, you
yeah.
have been guiding me. Indra has been guiding me. I'm facing such issues I have shared with you already. And you
Mm-hmm.
guys are amazing. The
Yeah.
kind of support you do give and the kind of positive attitude you fill in, it's amazing. It a person like me who's already 38 years old still feels that yes, I can still do it. I can achieve it. So
Yes.
you guys do pump that. So
So
amazing. That's
don't
very
take
rare.
it like a 38 years is a huge or something. It's a 34 years. One guy joined here and got job as a fresher. He was working in a college that is a PUC college or else a diploma college, I guess. He was working as a teacher. During the COVID, he lost his job. Then he joined here. To be frank, I didn't make any promise to him. Getting a job as a fresher, I can't make any promise. We can give a try showing your previous past experience as a in college, right? We can say even you are teaching their Python or something. He joined data science at that time. I didn't give him promise, but somehow he's lucky and his capabilities, and he got job as a fresher at 34 years age. So our age is doesn't matter. I will try to introduce one more guy very soon. His age is his first IT job in 1989. Still, he was working as an in IT, but not as an employee. He was doing freelancing jobs. He was from Tamil Nadu. He was staying next to my home only. I will introduce him one day. 1989, his first IT job. Still 35 years in industry.
Oh my God.
I will wonder like when I'm starting any new topic. Example, I told one day, sir, I'm introducing Fabric. Fabric I'm already using from last 3 months. Yeah, he will say. If I tell any new topic, he will say I'm already using. Depends on his project requirement. He will learn and he will use in their project. As a
That
freelancer, he was earning around 5 to 6 lakhs. After retirement life, also he was enjoying. He was not enjoying retired life. Even he was enjoying retired life also by teaching to someone and by giving some more job opportunities to 2 or 3 people. Along with him, he will give the some who can able to work as a freelancer. Right, he will do those tasks. I will introduce him in our channel if possible. Age doesn't matter. Only passion.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey
Vamsi.
Mahesh,
Yes,
good
yes.
evening. So I have a couple of questions related to the
Yeah, you can ask me.
course content. And this is the first day, and I've been to all these sessions.
Okay.
So when I reached you guys, one of the persons, she told me that I'd be having a license for 1 year. And
Yes.
over the class, Indra was saying like we'll be having for 6 months. I had
No,
a
no,
bit
no. I will
confusion.
tell
Can you
you. I
please?
will tell you. That's
Mhm.
4 months or 6 months. It's a premium pro. Two, three different versions are there. In Power BI particularly, free version, pro version, and premium version.
Okay.
Okay, premium you are going to get initially 2 months. We will extend that for another 2 months. 4 months you will get it, and rest 8 months you are going to be use a pro for Power BI.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, yeah,
Makes sense.
premium pro that different versions are there. Premium is even though who are working as a Power BI developer here, even their company won't use a premium. Mostly they will use pro only. Only 1 or 2% cases only they will use premium with the exemptions. They need to take approvals from their management. Why need to use a
Okay,
premium
okay.
here?
Okay. If you have a time, don't think it's a stupid question. So, what's the biggest difference between the pro and the premium one? It's like the services providing by them or
Service
what?
providers and refresh rate and its capacity. In high level, I will
Okay.
tell you the main difference. Premium is more costly than pro. As a manager, I know only that thing. More difference, maybe Indra can explain to you. In high level, I can say
Yeah.
capabilities. Example, refresh rate. Indra, maybe you can carry on in this.
Yes, yes. So, Vamsi, like, have you ever taken premium in any of the app, Geo Hotstar or Netflix or any
Oh,
premium
yeah, yeah.
activity that you have taken, right?
Yes.
So it
Yes,
is
yes,
similar
yes.
to that. If you take a premium basic license, that will cost you less and it will have less features, right? If you take the top up plan, so then you can watch on 4 screens, you can have like high quality and all. So similarly here also there will be some difference of features.
Oh, makes sense. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Anyone else?
Because Vamsi, my concern only about that payment only. That's the reason I know only that. Remember, premium pro cost difference.
Yeah.
No worries, no. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. And guys, like I did not got time to get in touch with Mahesh also. So I would like to take this opportunity. So Mahesh, we are not recording. Is it deliberately or we forgot to record?
No, 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 we will record because I started 10 minutes before only. That's the reason.
Okay,
Here
okay.
also cost concern only, guys. If I recorded, it will cost you 10 rupees per each minute
Yeah.
because we are using AWS server.
I have one
So,
question here. Can I ask? Sorry for
Yes, yes, Senthil.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Mostly like for data engineer. Okay, how this Power BI will help? Okay, I understand the final output we are visualizing in Power BI or Tableau. So
Example.
even if I see the job openings for data engineer, some of them are asking Power BI, some of them are not asking the Power BI. So
Actually, Indra also a data engineer as well. In his project, he
okay,
was handling both.
okay,
He
oh,
will guide you now why it is.
okay,
Companies are expecting multi skills from one person. Even now, I am hiring mentors who knows multi skills. Example, suddenly if my Power BI run is not well, I will request Indra to take that class.
okay.
Right? Similar way,
Yes,
I
sir.
will look Power BI trainers also who knows Power Platform as well. If Indra is
Uh,
not well or else Indra is not able to take 1 or 2 days class, I will request my Power BI trainers to take Power Platform classes. It's my requirement level, but in data engineering and Power Platform level, why they are asking, maybe Indra can explain better.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Indra,
Yeah, Siva. So
may record
basically,
them.
your doubt is yeah, your doubt is very genuine. So like it is little confusing. Like we are learning Power BI here also, and in data engineer also, like they will say like Power BI is required. But
Yeah,
if you talk about data engineers, so there are three roles related to data, right? That we broadly classify the things into. First one is data analyst, like then data engineers, then data scientist, right? So the job difference, the basically the difference is data analyst will do the analysis on the data and convert the data into meaningful insights, right? Using
yeah,
Power BI, using Tableau. So you only have two tools in the market for visualization. One is Power BI and Tableau. So there can
yes,
be others also, but these two are the market leaders, right?
yes,
So now, like, who is data engineer? So data engineer will be the one like who will be getting the data ready. So now suppose you have a apple tree, right? So now you have to extract the apples, then you have to transform that apples, then you have to create the juice out of it, right? So all this process will be done by the data engineer. Like here, they will get the raw data, they will write the business logic, remove the data anomalies, they will create the pipelines. So this is the process of data engineer. So now might be like the job role that you have seen, might be they don't want you to use the visualization. So that's why Power BI was not there in the what to say job description. And who are the data scientists? They will take that ready-made data by data engineers and they will write their algorithm on top of that, and then they will use other this visualization tool to tell like this is the forecasting of the data, this is how it will look like in next 5 years, prediction modeling, all those things it will does. Okay, so
yeah,
now this Power BI is a part of Power Platform also, and it is bread and butter for all the data related fields, right? So because you are able to do everything in the cloud, you are able to create pipelines, you are able to create right AI ML algorithms, but you have to tell your story to the business people, right? How you will tell them? You will be requiring a front end solution, right? So
yes,
that
yes.
front end solution will be Power BI. So this is how it sits. It is overlapping of both Power Platform and this data thing.
Mm, okay,
Okay.
yeah, understand.
Hello, Magesh and
Hi.
Netrajit. Yeah, Ananthan here. This is my first class today. Currently, I'm working as a Power BI developer. Is it mandatory for SharePoint is mandatory to know for this one Power Platform
Yeah.
developer?
So Ananthan, like you don't need to know anything. So only thing which is required, like you should have that attitude to learn. So other than that, everything, whether it is to create SharePoint site, column, how to create the connection, everything I'll cover here. Okay. So only thing which is required is to that zeal to learn. That is it.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And yeah, so I wanted to announce something. So basically, what was the announcement? So recently, one of the you for your information, there are two batches, which one is morning batch and one is evening batch. These two batch run parallelly. So morning batch is still in progress, and we got around 4 or 5 placements from the previous batches also. And in morning batch, I just call a call from a guy called as Satyam few days back, not few days back, yesterday itself. So he got two offers, and the batch is not yet finished also. So he was confused, like, sir, which one I should join? So just I wanted to tell you this thing. Why? Because I want you also to work hard, practice the stuff, and getting a job is not a issue. So only thing is you have to learn. Okay.
Yeah,
And he got, I guess, around like CTC hike of around 3 to 4 lakhs. Okay,
okay,
although like it sound less, but his CTC was in less than 10 only. So I think he got around 60-70% hike, and still the course is not finished. So I'm expecting that he will crack more offers. And there is one more guy in the morning batch itself. He's in US. He cracked 4 offers. So all of you are in the same class. So it just make a difference, like how much you will put in extra effort, like how you will practice, how you are creating the projects, and all those things will make the difference, guys. Okay. So I want all of you also to put the effort, and rest everything leave on me. Okay. Whatever I am like telling you guys, I'm training you guys. Just try to focus on those things as of now. If you want, okay, you want to learn something else also. So you can learn after that. Okay. Before that, before you have learned all these modules, you have practiced everything until you are not confident into all these things. Don't try to take any other thing. Okay. So this is more than enough to crack the interviews, to survive in the job, to work as a individual developer. This is more than enough, whatever we will be covering here. So you have to show that trust. You have to make that patience in you. You have to work hard by keeping your heads down for next, I guess, 40 days. Okay. So everything that you will be getting will make sense to you once you will be in the interview or in the job. So that I wanted to start the class on the high note. So yeah. So now whatever doubts you have, I'll give you guys 2-3 more minutes, because like this will be the second last preview class. After Monday, on Monday, you will be able to attend the classes only if you have enrolled. Okay. And so if you have any doubt related to the curriculum, any doubt related to your careers, you guys can ask me. I'll give you 3 more minutes. We will start the actual content at 7:50. Right now it is 7:47. So use this time to ask questions that you have.
Hey, hi, this is Lakshmi.
Yeah, Lakshmi.
Uh, See, basically, I'm from not from technical background, okay? I'm basically from commerce background.
Yeah.
So is it okay, like if I, change my role or domain?
It will be okay, Lakshmi, but like it depends on your orientation of mind, like where you want to go. So you should have that proper expectation set with yourself. Okay.
Okay.
So it will be as Mahesh mentioned, right? A guy was working in some college for around 35 years of age, right? So after 35, he tried to switch and he got succeeded. So it is just like a taboo in your mind that you have to break. Okay. So if you are feeling like it will be right thing for you, so then there is no second thought about that. If you are asking me about salary wise, it will be very good. Why? Because this is IT, right? The more you will learn, the more skills you will have. With more experience, you will be paid more, right?
Hmm. So the thing is, like, I do not have like particular maths kind of background.
That is fine, Lakshmi. So you were able to solve the questions in your 7th, 8th class, right? The
Correct.
mathematics one.
Yeah.
That is more than enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi, Indrajit.
Hi.
So during this course of this entire tenure, so do we require any coding skills for any of the tool that you are covering in this
No, Ramesh. No
session?
coding skills. You don't have to remember a single formula. I will tell you how to use this, how to search, how to work. Okay. So
Okay.
nothing you have to worry about. You just have to follow the things that I will tell you. That is it.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
So where exactly this tool will fit? Like, is it going to be like a development platform, or is it going to be a data analytics platform, or
So
data
Krishna, like if you
visualization?
have like done the market research, so this is the entire tech stack, okay, in low code, no code. So there is this if you have you attended the first session?
No, this is the first session.
Okay. So I would request each one of you to go ahead and watch the first recording. So you will be getting to know what is Power Platform, why it is required. But let
So
me summarize
is
here.
it the continuation session to the previous classes,
Yes, yes,
or
yes.
is it
So
repeat?
basically, this is the fourth session, Krishna. So we already had 3 sessions and recordings will be available on the YouTube.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Thank you.
So basically, Power Platform, like it operates in a field called as low code, no code. Okay. So in low code, no code, there are multiple tools like OutSystem is there, and you have from Salesforce, you have from many other organizations.
Yeah.
But what the Power Platform by Microsoft, it has the most market share. Okay. So with
Okay.
with the help of Power Platform, you can create products end to end. So I would request each one of you to watch that first session. That is completely dedicated to this thing.
Okay, done.
Okay. Fine. Anyone else?
Last question for me once here. So we'll be having projects as well, right?
Everything will be project based, Krishna. We have already started the project. If you can go through the recording after the session. So third session is the one where we have done the foundation of the project. Now we will go ahead with the project
No.
itself.
I was talking about the end-to-end project.
End-to-end project only, Krishna.
I mean, like integration with all the apps. We'll be having a final project. We'll be doing like 3 or 4, as you said earlier. So, on which domains will that be?
On which? What?
Which domains? Like Power Platform. I'll be working with Power Platform in an insurance company, or it might be a healthcare sector, or it might be a
It will
any
be the
other sector.
generic use case, Krishna. Like this Power Platform apps will be the business enterprise application. Okay. If you're working for a healthcare client, it will be for healthcare. If you're working for, suppose, PepsiCo, so it will be for PepsiCo. So only data points will differ. Other than that, implementation will not differ. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Cool. So guys, let's get started. I know you might be having some more doubts. You can hold it up till end of the class. So we will discuss at the end, like whatever other doubts you have. So first of all, let's get started. Let's make some progress in the course. Okay. So guys, welcome back to KSR Data Vision. So for all the people who are, for them, this is the first class. So this is the fourth session, guys, the fourth review sessions. Guys, please be on mute. So this is the fourth session of the Power Platform course, and we have started with the PowerApps module. Okay. So the people for whom this is the first class, I would request each one of you to watch the previous 3 sessions. Okay. And what we will be covering today is we will be covering about forms. I will introduce PowerFX. Then we will be learning about something called a submit form. Okay. So now this is the agenda for the day. So now let me go ahead and open the PowerApps. Right. So this is PowerApps. If you go to apps, so you will be able to see all the apps which are here. So if you see, so let me go to the environment. So we have created this project. This is the project that we are working on, expense management app. So to give you a background around that, like for whom this is the first class. So this is the project, guys, which we will be working on. So we have already discussed like what will be the data model for this, what will be the front end, back end, all those things we have discussed in the previous class. So you guys can go through and watch the recording. So now we will go ahead and create the forms. So first of all, like this is a complete blank canvas app. So now let us go ahead and start giving it a shape. Okay. So here you can see you have this screen. So this can be your welcome screen. So you can rename this to welcome screen. Click on 3 dots, click on rename. You can name this as welcome screen because whenever you will open an app, you will land on the welcome screen, right? So in welcome screen, what are the things which are required? First thing first will be the header. So header will be nothing else. You can take this control text label. So it will be added here. So you can align it to the page width. Okay. So yeah. So now you can give the header. So it is expense management app. So I will give the same header. Expense management app, right? So this is how it will look like. So now as of now, it is not looking good. So as for Microsoft guideline, you can use this font. It is a very good Sequoia UI. Okay. It is easy for user to read. Okay. In this font. So let me go ahead and increase the size of this. So let us go ahead and increase this to 40. Okay. Let us see how it is looking. Yeah, that's fine. Now I want to move it to the center. So for that, you can use the text alignment. Move it to center. Okay. Then font weight, I might want to make it semi-bold. Now you can go ahead and change the color. So color will be changed from here. This is text color. This is background color. So now guys, tell me what should be the background color. Is it looking good? Or a little lighter? This is fine, right? Soothing to eyes. Isn't it? Guys.
Yes.
Yes. Now, like this is the header is created. So now what can be the things which can be here? So here might be logged in user logo, right? Here you can see you have this logged in user logo, right? Like who is logged in, isn't it?
Yes.
So here also you can see, right? We have this thing. So if you open anything, it will be like this. Look, you have PowerApps and this. So we are trying to create the same thing. So how to use that? You can click on insert. You can click on image. You can write an image here. Now you can align it here on top of this. Okay. So now guys, how to get the login user image? So that is very simple. So for that, there will be a function which is called as user. Okay. So you can write user. Once you click on dot, so you can read the image of the logged in user, email of the logged in user, object ID, and the full name. Okay. So I want to read the image. I will write image. Look, I'm able to read the image of my account. Right. So now guys, you must be wondering, okay, what Indra has written this user, how we will get to know, like this is the record. So this is the predefined function user, which will give you the logged in user detail. Here you can see full name is Indrajit, ID is this, image is this, and enter object ID is this. So now suppose when you will log in into this app, so you will be able to see your profile photo here rather than mine. Okay. So now what can be the other thing? So guys, whatever you are writing here, so here you can see I'm writing on the image property and there are other properties also. Height, flip, fill, disable, mode, all these things you will be learning in the upcoming classes, and by the end of 15th session, you will learn everything like how this thing works. Okay. So now what is the next thing which is available in the app? So it can be the welcome message, right? Welcome logged in user, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
The customized welcome message, right? So guys, for that also what you can do, you can simply take a text level. So you can simply write what you want to write. Simply write welcome Indrajit Singh. Let me go ahead and change it to 25. Okay. So now I'm getting customized welcome message also, right? So is there an issue with this thing, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Dynamic.
What is the issue?
You have mentioned by yourself. So basically, we need to fetch it dynamically.
So basically what dynamically is fine, like you are able to explain the technically how it will the issue, but if I'll talk about in very layman terms. So guys, like suppose, let me see few people who are there in the class. Suppose Ananthan is logging in. So now when Ananthan is logging in, he will be able to get the icon of his account. But here what he will be able to see? He will be able to see what? Welcome Indrajit Singh, right? What our requirement is what? I want to say welcome Ananthan, right?
Yes.
If Neha is logging in, so I want to say welcome Neha, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
So you have to make this thing dynamic, right? So now how you can make it dynamic? Do you know any function which will give you the logged in username?
Yeah.
You can use the user welcome.
You can use user itself, right? So instead of this thing, you can simply use user. So we have to concatenate the string, right? So you can use concatenate. So it is very intelligent, guys. So the moment you will write concatenate, it will give you the definition here. A text value to be concatenated with the rest of the argument. And if you click on this, okay, it will start giving you, like you can add these many values and all. Okay. I'll put a comma. Then I will say user dot email, right?
No, it's full name.
Very good. It will be full name. Look, so now is it dynamic, guys? If Neha will log in, what she will be able to see?
Welcome, Neha.
Welcome Neha, right? Whatever the name is there in KSR credentials. Okay. So this is how you will make this thing like this. Now, guys, I have used concatenate, I have used this thing and all. So now, like, how you have to remember this thing? You don't have to remember anything. So here, basically, you have to see and analyze the requirement and see what should be required. So here, okay, as a client, I told you, okay, I should get the customized welcome message. So then you should be able to click that thing. Okay, I have to read the logged in username, right? So then for that, what you can do, you can simply search in the Google PowerFX MS Docs. So this will be official documentation by Microsoft where you will be able to see every formula related to PowerFX. Okay. PowerFX is the expression language which PowerApps, Power Automate, and other tools use to write the business logics. Okay. So here you can see all the PowerFX formula overview and all. So now suppose I want to see what user will do. So you can search user here, click on this. So it will give you the definition in very, 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 I would say, the layman format. Look, user function returns a record of the information about the current user. What it will return? Email. So they will explain what is the email, what is the enter object ID, what is full name. Okay. So this is how, and even they will give you examples also, like full name is this, object ID is this and this. So this is how it will work. So similarly now, once you have identified, okay, I have to do the merging part of it, right? So then you can search here, okay, what is concatenate? Right? So you can click on concatenate. It will give you the information about concat and concatenate and everything it will tell you. Okay, with the examples. So you don't have to remember anything. It's just the matter of practice. Once you will practice, you will learn all these things. And we will cover all the frequently used functions in the class itself and we will be building that. Okay, so now let us go ahead and try to add an image also in the background so that it is looking little good. You can upload from your PC also. But I don't have anything in my PC. I will try to put something from the stock images, which is already there in the PowerApps by default. So as it is expense management, I'll try to have something related to expenses. Let us see if something relevant is here. Okay. Let us try to have
Maybe currency or something.
it is not there. You can use any image from the Google also. That is fine. Let's use this thing. Let's use this one. Okay. So look, this is how it is looking, right? So now I want to change the fit. Instead of it, I will choose it as fill. But due to this, this welcome message is not getting printed properly, right? It has very bright colors. So you have to keep all these things also in mind. So let me go ahead and try to change the background image from this to some lighter image. This is Nokia, right? Connecting people. How many of you remember that Nokia logo? Neha, you must be remembering, right?
Connecting people, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us use this one. This little lighter. Yeah, that's fine. Anna. So now we can go ahead and try to increase size bit so that it is looking good. And now here you can give the functionalities, right? Like if you want to create new expense, if you want to delete expense, if you want to see, right, what are the expenses, if you want to log in as an admin. So all those things we can give it here. So we can hold it up till here for this app. So first functionality that I want to give here is I want to add a button. And that button will be what? That button can be simple button to write, create, expense, request. Right, guys? Let me try to keep it in the similar fashion, similar theme. whatever you want to call. So custom, let me copy this hex code so that we have the similar color. So here, from here also you can try to change the color. So here you will have background color and all. But here the issue is you have to put the number, the mix. So if you know guys, like the color that you are able to see here, that is RGB values, red, green, blue composition, right? Every color will be derived from there. So here you will be having background color and all, border color. So basically I will go ahead and change it from here itself, custom, and I'll put the hex code of above color. Okay. And I'll change the font color to black. And let us go ahead and change the font family from Open Sans to Sequoia UI. And let us try to increase size a bit. Yeah, it is looking good, guys. Now what should happen when someone clicks on this?
We can navigate the page to expense request.
You should be able to get a UI from where you can create the expense request, right? So do you have that screen available now?
No,
No, not now.
No, we need to
Not yet.
duplicate the screen.
No,
Welcome
right?
screen.
So for
No.
that expense management screen also, you will be needing all these things, right? The background, this thing, and that the logo, right? These things will remain constant, isn't it? Do you guys agree?
Yes.
So instead
Yes.
of that, either you can create a new screen and copy paste this control, or you can copy paste the same screen and then remove that. So I will go ahead and create a new screen for you. That will be blank screen. So now what I will do, I will simply copy paste. So I can select the controls.
And then otherwise we can do the duplicate screen, no? For the
Yeah,
welcome
you
screen.
can. That's what I mentioned. There are two ways. So I want to do this thing, the long method. Okay. So yeah, so that is fine. And background color also, we have to change the screen. So I will go to the background color, background image, and select this. And now I have to make it to fill. That is fine. So now guys, what should be the name of this screen? As of now, it is screen 1.
Create expense.
Expense
It will be
record.
Expense request.
create screen, right? Create expense record or create expense screen, right? Okay, let's go. Create expense screen, right? So now here, what should be there in create expense screen? Very good, guys. Come on, you can do it.
We
need all
have
the
that
SharePoint.
Yeah, we have already created some columns. We need to update the columns to the related expenses.
Very
we
good.
need connection to the SharePoint and UI.
Okay, what was the list name that we have created, guys?
Expense tracker.
Yeah.
And what was the SharePoint that we created? In which SharePoint?
In your evening
platform
Indra.
Indra, right? But
Yeah.
I'm not able to see there somehow. Let us see. Yeah, it is there. Expense tracker, right? Now, this is your backend of the app, right? So now you have to provide interface to the user so that they can make the entries here, isn't it? Right, my dear friends?
Indra, a silly question. So you mean the users will enter the data here in SharePoint?
No. This is backend of your app. User are not supposed to see this thing.
Okay.
So you have to give that functionality to user here so that they can add the data, and behind the scenes, whatever they are adding here, it will get stored in a database, right? That is SharePoint for us.
SharePoint. Yes, understood. Okay.
Right.
Like form.
Me.
Yep.
Guys, again, to solve a problem, first of all, you should know what the problem is, right? So are all of you are on the same page? What is the problem? What we have to do? Just think like end users. So now you have this thing, and now you want to give that functionality to the user to create the expense request in the database, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
So guys, for that, you must be requiring some form kind of thing, right? Isn't it?
we have to capture. We have to create a form with all the fields.
Yeah. So what is that? Let us see if something called form is here. You have form, edit form, display form. So obviously you will be using edit form because as the name says, it is a display form, right? So you have to edit it. You can click on edit form. And the moment you will click, it will ask you to select a data source. So data source, if you remember, we have already added, right? So now what you have to select, you have to select the data source, expense tracker. So now it will do the magic for you. See the magic. Look, what happened? Guys, what happened?
It pulled all the fields actually, whatever you need.
Few fields
to
have
enter the
come,
data.
not all the fields.
Few fields, right?
Yeah.
Very good observation. Now what we will do? Let us go ahead and see. First of all, is title required? No, we are not using title for a requirement. So now, if you see here, you have the form 1. So you can rename this form to expense create form. That is fine. So now data source is this. So now if you want to add more fields, you just have to click on edit field. So here you will be able to see amount is required, required. Invoice date required, required. Employee name, expense type, business justification, start date, end date, project code, and what? Reporting manager, right? What were the other fields, guys? Let us see. Click on add fields. You will be able to see all the fields here. So now who will tell me what are the fields which are required? You will
Employee
be requiring
name,
employee
ID.
ID, expense ID, right? So
Yeah.
let us go ahead and see employee ID, email, designation, department, employee type, expense ID, and what else? What else? What else? What else? This folder location,
Invoice
right?
number.
Invoice number is also there.
Invoice number, very good. Location. And if I move a little up in the drop down, contact, band,
Band.
right? So these are the things which are required. So you can click on OK. So you will see these all fields will get added here.
Infra attachments also we will add now, or we'll do that later?
No, that is the by default column for this attachment,
okay.
which is there in the SharePoint. So we are ignoring the attachment for now.
Okay.
Yeah, that is metadata column. Okay, it got stuck, guys. Yeah, yes. So all the fields are added in the form. But there is one more issue in this thing now. So all the fields are not sorted, right? Guys,
But
please take care
Indra,
of
one
the
doubt.
background noises.
Indra, one
It
doubt
is-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we, import it, why by default all the fields have not taken, only few fields took, and later we are dragging.
Yeah. So basically, by default, it will take only top 8 to 9 fields, not all. Okay.
Limitations on that.
Sorry.
ఈ సెకండ్ స్నాప్షాట్ లో ఈ సుమిత్ అన్న అతను రాహుల్ కింద ఉన్నాడు. ఓకే, రిఫరెన్స్ రాహుల్ కింద ఉన్నాడు.
Yeah, what we were saying, Ramesh?
Do you have limitations while
No, this is not the limitation. This is the feature. They will take only top 8 or 9 fields, and if you want to remove and add, that you can do it. They are giving you flexibility here, right?
Okay. So by
Just try to
default,
think
it
like
will
that.
take
If
only
we are
8 to 9
fetching,
fields.
just let me explain. Just try to think like that. If we are directly fetching everything from the form, everything from the data source, in your data source, you might have thousands of fields, right? So then this PowerApps will become a damn slow for that, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So now, guys, yeah, Raju. It is Diksha or Raju, sorry. How to call? Okay, that's fine.
Ingrid, so can we split these columns into the second screen as well?
Sorry. Your voice is little distorted, Krishna. Okay, what you're saying?
Okay, so what I mean to say is like, can we split these columns into the next screen as well?
Click. Why click? What you mean?
No. Can we split?
Split. Yeah, you can. That is the UI scheme that you want to follow. But then there will be different form. So you are introducing more issues in your app. So it is now created, but you have to, whatever data user are putting here, you have to submit it here also, right? You have to create the record here. So then you have to handle all those things.
Okay, so instead of here we have 19 fields, right? So can we put 10 fields, the important fields, one like the name, expense type, and everything. Then later for the approvals, reporting managed, everything.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can. This is the beauty of Canvas app. Whatever you want to do, you can. Okay, because they are giving you the blank canvas.
Okay.
Right. So let us create the sorted order first. So according to you, what should be the first field? It should be the
Employee
expense
ID.
ID, right?
Employee ID.
No,
Employee
expense
ID.
ID. Expense ID, right? Then employee ID, because expense ID is the most important thing, isn't it?
But why will the user enter it? It will be auto-generated, right?
Yeah, it will be auto-generated, but we will create
Okay, the field
that
is
thing, right?
needed, but
Yeah,
okay.
we will go to that mode.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So now expense ID, employee ID, we will go to the optimization. We will create the entire story around that in the upcoming sessions. Okay. So now after that, what will be the next field which is more relevant? Then will be the employee name, right? What else? Reporting manager, project code, email designation, all these things will go move up, right? Isn't it? Guys, bolo kuch yaar.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Yes.
But then, Indra, like the email ID, the reporting manager, just I'm asking because we have selected like single line text and all those things, but that can be auto-filled also, right?
Yeah, I'll ask all this. I want all these suggestions from you, and then we will implement. Okay, so just hold
Oh,
on
okay,
to your
okay,
thoughts.
okay,
Okay, so
okay,
these
sorry.
are the anomalies in the thing, and that you will have in the projects also. So we will solve all these things. So we will create a stable product after the class. So there are 15 classes. Okay, so we'll go
Oh,
step by
got it.
step.
Sorry.
Yeah, nothing to worry. So just hold on to your thoughts. Try to relate to the stuff. It is very good. Like all of you are thinking on along those lines. Okay, this will be the issue. That will be the issue. So that means you are learning the stuff correctly, right? You are able to relate to the problem statement. Then only you are getting these many questions. So that is very positive thing. Okay. I hope you are able to understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
What about others? You are not able to understand?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And guys, whatever scenario people are going to ask you in the interview, so with this approach, you will be able to solve all those because you are doing the kind of hands-on thing. And I want all of you to complete the implementation of the current class after the class itself, okay? So that you are not building on backlogs. Contact, designation, department, and let me move location also up the ladder. Then department is still down. Employee type. What is happening? Or let me bring these things down. I think it will be little easier. Invoice state. Expense type.
Can we add a grid control here?
Sorry?
Can we add a grid control here? Like, do you have a provision? Like, do you have all those controls to add
No,
here?
grid control is not there. You have to create it on your own. Custom
But we
grid.
can customize the column, right? Like how many columns we want, like 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, that you can do. That is what we did, right? We added all the required columns. So if you want only 2, 3 columns, that is your call. Right? After email, let's put designation. Okay. After designation, let's put location.
So from properties only, we can move the fields, right? Can we do it on the screen as well?
From screen also you can do, but from screen, like there will be issues. You can like mess up with the controls. This what to say, the XY
alignment.
coordinates of it. Okay. So it
Okay,
is always like best practice to remove it from here because it will auto adjust it. And you are very new to this, right? So then you will keep on doing that thing only and you will not work on the actual stuff. So that's fine. Like I also do it from here. I always do it from here because from here you will be introducing very less issues. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Band also I have to move up. And then next thing is project code. Yes. Now we can add the expense related stuff. So
Employee type.
yes. Employee type also, right? Very good. Good observation. Project code. Invoice number. Start date and date. Invoice date also. Start date and date. Expense type, amount, and business justification can move to the next last. Right. That is fine. So now this can be this thing. And now, like someone asked, right? We are getting scroll bar, horizontal scroll, and vertical scroll. So as per the UI component, this horizontal scroll is acceptable. Okay. This vertical scroll is acceptable. But you should not have the horizontal scroll. Okay. So if you want to increase this, you can have 2 or 4 columns also in one line. So then you will be getting rid of that scrolling part. Everything will come in one layout. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So this is how now you have done this thing, right? You have created the form. Now you have that platform ready where user can work on the stuff, right? And they can create their expense requests, isn't it? Right.
Yes.
So now
Yes.
user can use this, right? So this will be your welcome screen. So once user will click on this, what should happen? It should go to expense request screen, right? Is it going?
Right.
No.
No, it's not.
No, we didn't
Is it
navigate to
going,
that.
guys?
No,
It should be navigate to that page.
Not mapped.
we didn't navigate to the page till now.
We have
You
to add
have
action.
to go back to that page, right? So you can select this button. So now on which property you have to use that? So basically, once
On
user
select.
will click on this, right? So click means on select, right? So once user will select this button, you have to navigate to that page. So what will be the function? So let me show you in the PowerFX itself. So there will be a navigate function directly in the PowerFX. Okay.
How do we add the validations here? Suppose if I want
Sorry?
to, how do we implement the
Sorry. How do
validations?
we?
Implement the validations. Yeah. Suppose if I
So validations like if email is correct, contact number is correct, all those things in the form, right?
yeah, not only that, suppose so let us say each employee is having limit of 10,000 rupees to book as an expense. Okay. Suppose if I want
All
to
these
keep
things, all that things will come. All that things will come. So just you have to wait, okay? Fine. So okay. So we will discuss about validations, right? So then you will learn all these things. So then you will automatically be able to relate how it will be implemented and all. Okay. So it will go from basic to very advanced stage. So you will write navigate on select. So it will be requiring the target. What will be the target, guys? Once someone will click on this button, it will be
Expense tracker screen.
it will be create expense screen. So now after that, it is expecting something else also. So it is giving you the second argument, like in which way you want to do the screen transition. In cover mode, in cover right mode, in uncover mode, in uncover mode, right? In cover right mode. Let us use the cover mode and let me show you how it works. So the moment you will click on this, just keep an eye on here. Look, it is covering, right? And if I will go ahead and if I will change this to fade. So basically it will change. Look, now it is the previous screen is fading and another one is coming up. So it will give you the various visual effects, right? So now from here, if you have to go back to the welcome screen, do you have something? No, right?
Yeah, no.
You need to add that button.
Simply add a home tab here, home icon.
Indra, a silly question. We added so many fields. So when you were doing the preview, why those fields are not visible?
Yeah, coming to that. So you are one step ahead.
Sorry.
Okay. So here, basically what should happen on select of this icon, you can navigate back to screen.
Welcome screen.
Welcome
Welcome screen.
right? So if you don't want to give any transition mode, that is also fine. It will use the by default one. Okay. I think I did not save. Is that welcome screen? Screen name is correct. Navigate. Sometimes these kind of issues will be there. Come on.
Indra, you missed the bracket like at the end.
Sorry? Okay.
You missed
Very,
the bracket.
very nice. Very nice. Very nice,
Save.
guys. Look, it is working now, right? So now, guys, you are able to see something, right? You are able to see the fields in this mode, in the developer mode. But when you are going to the run mode, you are not able to see the fields, right?
Yes, we didn't see that.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? So this is the issue. And this exact issue you will be going to face when you will be working on the app in the real projects also. And then you will hit your head here and there because if you are very new to this. So basically, what is this issue? Once you will select the form. So here you'll have multiple properties, right? So there will be a property which is called as default mode. So default mode, it is edit mode. So a form can be opened in 3 modes: edit, new, view, right? So view means you will be able to view the existing record. Edit means you will be able to edit the existing record, right? But here what you want to do?
New record.
You want to create a
new one.
New record, right? So the form should open in which mode?
New mode.
New mode, right? So the moment you will change this thing, it will go ahead and you will be able to see this thing, right? Isn't it? Why it was edit mode? Because the form itself is by default edit form. Right?
Correct.
I hope all of you are able to relate.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, Indra.
So now let us go and try to use create expense. So I'm giving some fictitious ID for now. We don't have those validations like the expense ID auto generated and all. So we will see how to implement that in the upcoming classes. So for now, I'm creating one. I would say KSR -1. Okay. Then employee ID. Suppose it is this thing. And employee name can be Indra.
Submit button.
Reporting manager can be Mahesh. Yeah, I know you. All of you are very smart. You are one step ahead than me. Okay. KSR Consulting Services.com. You have designation, right? So here you can see like it is giving you some default values, right? So I'll select all these things and we will remove all these things. We will remove all the anomalies. Band suppose 1.1. Project code is this. Employee type is this. Invoice number is this. This thing is this. Okay. Start date is this. And end date is this. Invoice date is this. I'm adding some random things. Okay. This thing. Amount is 15,000. Business justification is for project purpose. Right. Now, guys, there are few issues. So here you are not able to see the correct designations, right? So let us try to see what is the issue. So if you see here, this items means like what you will be able to see there. So it is a choices column and designation table. So it is what showing us the correct value. So basically, let us go remove this and try to add it again. So as of now, it is in view only mode. So you have to change it. Click on unlock settings. Let me go ahead. Control X. Okay. So this is the issue that is with the form. I'll put it again. it worked, right? So you have to do this thing for every control. You have to remove and add it again. So this is, I know this is very weird issue, okay? But this is how it is. So location is also sorted. Let me go ahead and sort
Name
this.
data is copy paste, na sir?
Yeah, just copy paste. add it again. So basically there is some sync issue that is happening with the forms. Okay. It is not able to read from the SharePoint properly. So just you have to copy paste the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing less, nothing much. Look, it is solved. Similarly, I think somewhere here also, right? So basically here items will tell you, okay, what should be the values. Okay. So if you want to give some hard-coded values here, like suppose you want to give, okay, this thing, like KSR, come on, KSR, and Indra. So you can add the hard-coded values also here. What there will be issue like if you want to add one more value here. So then you have to add it from the this thing from the app. Look, right? So I can go ahead and replace it with the actual code from where we are reading from the our data source. So let me go ahead and now select the values. Hyderabad, IT, employee type full-time, and this is business travel. So now guys, you have added everything in the expense management, right? So now you have to send this information to somewhere, right? In the data source, that is SharePoint. So how you will send that? Have they implemented that for now?
No.
No, right? So you
No.
should have a button, right? On click of that, some code will run and that will do that thing, right? Isn't it?
Yes, we need one button.
Yes. Save
So
button.
now let us go ahead and you can simply write button, or let me go ahead and use the similar button because we don't have to change then that thing, the color and all, right? We can use the same formatting. It will be another control out of the form.
So are you clicking a Control C and Control V? That's it?
Yes, Control C, Control V. Okay. Nothing fancy, only simple thing, the simple thing that works. So we can rename this to submit button. Right. So now what should happen when someone will click on submit button?
On
This form
click.
should get submitted, right? So for that, on select property of it, there will be a function called as submit form. So guys, just keep this thing in mind whenever you have to store the data to the data source. There are only two functions available in the Canvas app. One is submit form and one is patch function. So today we will learn about submit form and then we will create story around why patch function is required and all. Okay. So in submit form, you don't have to do anything. You just have to write the submit form and you have to give the form name. So form name will be what? What was our form name, guys?
Expense
Data
tracker.
source.
Expense create form. That is it. This is this much simple. Now you don't have to do anything. You just can go ahead here, click on submit, and the form will get submitted. Let me click on submit. And here you go. It got cleared. No items to display. Let us see. Look, guys, the magic. It has created the record in your data set. Right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
now, when we submit it, there are so many issues as of now. Right? So what are the issues? First thing first, you did not inform the user that your record is created. How they will get to know? Because they don't have access to the data source, right? So you should
Right.
give them some notifications, right? Second thing is you should create a new form then and there itself. Like if they want to add a new, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
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 So let us solve all these issues. You can again come back to this thing. Click on this thing, form mode.new. So once someone is clicking on submit form, first of all, you want to send them notification, right? So for notification, you have this function called as notify. So you can write the text here. Your expense got submitted successfully, right? And you can give the notification name as success, warning, and information. So it is a success notification, right? So you can give a success notification. And then after that, what you have to do, you have to generate a new form, right? So you just have to write new form and you have to give the form name. Expense create form. That is it. Okay.
These are the step 1, step 2, step 3, right?
Yeah, these are the step 1, step 2, step 3. Correct.
Indra, I have a very silly question or a doubt. When you clicked submit, how did it understand that okay, it needs to go to SharePoint and update in the SharePoint page?
Okay. So basically, what we are submitting?
A form.
A form. Very good. So what is the data source of the form? If you select here, what is the data source of the form?
Expense tracker, which is the SharePoint
SharePoint location, right? So
Okay.
it is automatically understanding that through this thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, all the data which we entered would be put in a SharePoint, right?
It will go to the source of the form from on top of which you have created the form. So for us, it is SharePoint. So that's why it is going to the SharePoint.
So if we want to change the source, we can change it over here as well?
No, in submit form, you can't.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Cool. So now let us see. So I have to change this again. Basically, it caches all these things. So I have to change it to edit, play it, and then change it again. So let us create a new thing, KSR 2. Employee ID can be this. And name can be Satish. Reporting manager can be Indra. Email can be Satish@KSR. Consultant. Services.com. Right? Then designation can be software engineer. Location can be New Delhi. Department can be admin. Contact number can be this. Band can be 1.2. Project code can be this. Employee type can be FT. Invoice date. Let's put any random date. Let us go ahead this thing. 12. Okay. Go ahead this thing. 26. Okay. Expense tracker. Certification. 2,500. Or I think it is gone like 25,000 for project expense. Right. Let's click on submit. Wait. Look, guys, what happened? You got the notification and the form got cleared also, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it good? Think
Yes.
like end user. You
Yes,
got
sir.
to know, right? Your expense got submitted.
Yeah, but we have entered 8 mobile number characters, but can't we restrict that, Indra?
Again, you are going, you are moving ahead time, Lavanya. So
Okay.
I told you, na, we will do all these things. So,
Okay.
okay. So first of all, you guys got it, whatever we discussed as of now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So let me refresh and show you in the data source also. This is the second bracket that got created. Okay. So now, guys, we will hold it up till for the day. So tomorrow we will implement all the form validation and all that the things that you're getting doubts. Okay, sir, why it is taking 8 digits number? Why can't we get the email according or automatically? Why can't we get all these things? Why we can't change the source? So all these things we will implement tomorrow. So let me summarize the things that you have learned today. Okay, so that you are not forgetting that you learned how to create the welcome screen. You learned about this thing. You learned about how to fetch the profile pic. You learned how to create the dynamic thing. You learned how to create a button, how to use navigate function. Then we learned about form. like what are the display mode of form, edit new, and all that things. Then we learned how to submit the form, and while submitting the form, we learned about notifications. Then we learned about generating a new form. So this was the summary of the today's session, and you learned so many other things, so many other issues that we got and resolved that will help you a lot. And now tomorrow we will discuss about other stuff, and this will be the summary for today's session. Okay. So that is it for the day. So whatever doubts you have, you guys can ask it if it is related to your career, related to this thing. So now we will not look back. We have started building the app. So now every day we will keep on adding new feature into this, keep on improving it so that we can create a stable product at the end of the module. And you have to create this similar app with me in these 15 sessions. And after that, I will give you a problem statement. Then you have to create one more Canvas app end to end and with many more functionalities like I want you to implement login page and all. So all these things you will learn once you will implement 15 sessions, then you will get that intuition. Okay, how to implement login page, how to implement all that things. So you will be able to do all those things. So that is it, guys, from my end. So now floor is all yours. Whatever doubts you have, you guys can go ahead one by one.
Yeah, hi, Indrajit.
Hi, Lakshman.
I have a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have created two screens like create expense screen and the other screen, right? And we are reusing the same thing, like, but we are copying it and pasting it. Can't we create it as a reusable component or something? Can't we use like that? So it will be same
Lakshman,
for the other
reusable
screens also.
component, you can create reusable component, but think as a beginner, I can't start the module with reusable components,
No,
right? That will be advanced topic, and we will
yes,
cover
yes.
that.
Yeah, actually you said the 2 ways. That's
Yeah.
why I got the doubts. That's it. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. So everything will be story based. Yeah. Yes, sir.
For
Please.
the modern driven app, you can continue with the same app, or you can take another project for that.
Another project that will be different altogether.
Okay.
Another
Hey,
problem
Mahesh.
statement. Hi, Krishna.
So the alignment, everything is for the mobile application here. So what about the desktop application? So will it be same
No,
or
Krishna, you are
it will auto align?
misunderstanding this thing here. Sorry to cut you out. So you are misunderstanding here. So here we are creating the tablet app, not mobile app. This is tablet app, and that will be for browsers.
Okay. And then right hand side, you have three more options, right?
So that means like how your app will look on a particular device. So this is a tablet app. If you want to see in the mobile, like suppose you want to see in 12, 13, 14 iPhone, it will look like this. So if you will change your phone to this thing, landscape mode, it will look like this. So this is the simulation to give you how it will look like in your device.
So can we edit this alignment as well? Like if it's not in landscape, can we do that, or it's like a predefined one only?
Yeah, you can use the app, but in landscape, if it is not there, so then you might have to zoom, right? Like this.
Okay.
In your flow. So it is giving you simulations, how this will look. Nothing less, nothing more than that.
Sir, what is the difference between communication site and team site?
That is SharePoint thing. So team side means like you multiple people can use that. So communication side means like might be they can't be shared with others. So I'm not SharePoint expert. Okay. So I will not give the false information. So that is for that purpose as per me. So you guys, you can check that thing on Microsoft Docs.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Anything?
Yeah, Indra, I have one doubt. Like, how do we remember the like when to use square bracket, when to use like when to use double
Which
inverted
square
commas,
brackets? In the formulas, right?
Yeah, in the formulas, I'm asking like.
So this thing, like this will tell, this thing only will tell you. Like if you will use any other thing, it will give you the error. So this is nothing what, if you are from computer science background, this is nothing what a navigate will be the function. So this is nothing what, although you are able to see only one expression here, but in the source code of this Canvas apps, so they must have written a lot of code, right? So now what we are doing here, in short, we are calling that code that they have written. Okay. So now whenever you are calling any code that is written somewhere, you will use always this braces, normal braces. For all the
Indra,
functions,
I have a
this will be
question.
standard.
So, Indra, I have a question here.
Yeah.
See, what we created is simple form. Okay, this is good and really exciting. But my question is, suppose when you go for complex projects or complex applications, normally you will do a lot of stuff in the background, right? Suppose if it is a loan form, you will generate the EMI calculations, right? You will generate a schedule for the customer. So these kind of logic, where do you write? Like, is it again you need to put some code for that, or like do we have any
Yeah,
automated
you have to write
EMI
code,
calculation?
Krishna. Yeah.
How to write, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So don't conclude that you learned everything. Okay. You learned everything already after 2 days session. You still have 12 sessions left. So we will implement all these things. Now this project will become complex and complexer.
No,
We
I
will add
understand.
all the
I'm
functionality.
saying like when we, yeah, what I'm saying is it is true. Okay, we can't cover, like maybe it may take more than 45 days also if you want to learn
Yeah.
advanced skill set. So definitely we need to write some code, right? If you want to go to that level.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. And I will tell you how to write that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So I would not say code, I would say expressions. Okay. Code is the thing, like if you talk about code, so then might be you have to write everything in the navigate function. Okay. How to like how it will go to that screen, what is this fade? You have to define all these things on your own, right?
Yeah.
So code is already written. We are just calling that. That is it.
Okay.
Yeah, hi Indra. I've created the list of columns in the SharePoint, but unfortunately I've given the wrong data type for one of the column. Can't we update the data type in the SharePoint?
In SharePoint data type updation, we can check, but that is fine if you have given the wrong data type. From this PowerFX itself, we can mask that. That is fine.
Okay.
So if you see here, column settings, edit. So here you should be able to edit the column. You can add the data type from here.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Anything? Okay. So in that case, guys, like tomorrow will be the final session. So just join in time, and any doubts that you have related to curriculum and anything, so you guys can ask. Mahesh will also be there. So we will guide you tomorrow, like how to pay the fee and all those things. Like what will be the schedule to pay the fee and all those route you can ask. And might be till next Monday, you all of you will get the credentials also, the people who are not having it. So that is it from my end. If you don't have any questions, we can end the class here. I'll stay here for 2 more minutes so that the people who have any questions they can ask. Otherwise, if you don't have any question, you guys can start dropping now.
Once we enroll, then we will get the account, right? So that we can
Yeah,
create
correct.
a SharePoint and everything.
Yes, yes, yes. I think it's just a matter of day. So you
Okay.
will be getting it by Monday. If you provided you have it already enrolled over the weekend.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Indra.
Thank you, Neha. So Neha, like I will get in touch with you tomorrow. So
Okay.
when you are free?
After our session time is also fine. Before also is okay.
After is little difficult for me. So
Okay.
in basically what to say
After
in
4
afternoon
p.m.
or so, yeah. So basically, I have to travel to Hyderabad the day after
Oh,
tomorrow.
oh,
So I will
okay.
be busy again.
Okay.
So, okay. So I will tell you basically how to create. So you have
Okay.
credit card, right?
Yes.
International one?
Yes. I'll
Yeah.
activate the international and keep it. So,
Yes, yes. That is fine. So you
okay.
can, I'll tell you the site. So we can take for 1 month. It will cost
Okay.
only 350 rupees or something. So you
Okay.
can generate multiple CVs and download it from there and keep it with yourself. Okay.
Okay,
So
sure.
I'll tell you that is very simple. So I also use the same PC, same CV, not PC, CV, CV. Okay. So
Understood.
yeah.
Okay.
So you can use that thing.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Indra, for going out and helping me so much. You guys
Not
are really one of the best team, seriously.
no, no, Nisha, Neha. Basically, the issue is like if we are able to help you guys in your difficult times, so then God will send someone else also to help us in our difficult times, right? So it is always give and take.
Yeah, but then I should definitely commendable one which you guys are doing, because in so many years I've never come across such a helpful team for sure. So that's
Thank you.
really commendable, and I'm glad I came across.
Thanks, Neha. Thanks.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes,
Hi,
Lakshmi.
Indrajit.
Hi.
This is Lakshmish. This is my first class. Okay, like whatever you did, I'm not able to follow it fully.
Yeah.
Just like one of your executive told me to join. This is already class is going on. He told me to join it. Right now, I'm currently working and I'm listen to your classes. Because see, like I said before, I am new to this and I do not have any technical background.
Correct. Correct.
This course is only for Power BI or what exactly it is?
Yeah. So Lakshmi, it is entire Power Platform. So Power Platform consists of four products mainly: Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power Virtual Agent. That is Copilot Studio. And I
Mhm.
would request you, like you can go ahead and watch the previous three sessions. So you
Okay.
all of your questions will be answered there. Okay.
Okay.
We have like the project background also you will understand. The Power Platform also you will understand. The UI will you will also understand. If you
Mm-hmm.
still have doubts, I am here. Okay. You can join the next class, Friday one. You
Mm-hmm.
can then tell me, okay, I am getting these doubts. And even
Mm-hmm.
if you are not able to cover that, just try to
Mm-hmm.
cover it over the weekend and then speak to the team. Okay. So they will
Mm-hmm.
help you with that, like how to access the Monday session if you're planning
Mm-hmm.
to enroll. So, okay. So then they will help you. All we
Okay.
can understand, right? Because you will not be able to cover, might be you will not be able to cover all the three classes because you will be having office also, right? So you can
Correct.
do that
Correct.
thing, try to complete it over the weekend. Then you can
Mm-hmm.
ask questions to me. I'm happy to answer questions. That is not an issue.
Yeah,
But
got
if
it.
I'll
Just I
explain it now, you will not be able to relate, right?
Yeah, correct. Just
Yeah.
I wanted to know, is it the like what I'm choosing this course is good for as per my background because I do not come from technical background.
Look, Lakshmi, like if you don't want to do heavy coding, if you don't want to do heavy lifting, if you want to do the most impactful work in less amount of time, so then this
Mm.
is for you. And provided the job market now is hot for this Power Platform tech stack,
Mm-hmm.
people with, I guess, 4 to 5 years of experience, they are getting very good CTCs. Okay. And there are
Mm-hmm.
lots of experience in the market since you
Mm-hmm.
already have some experience earlier, right? So
Correct.
once you enroll here, you got the skill set. So then you can tweak your CV, right? Like you
Correct.
already work for Power Platform for 2, 3 years. So all those things you also know, like those are manageable, right? But the thing is, you should have the skill, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Just I need to show my interest and I need to put my effort.
Correct. And the guy who got placed from the morning batch, he was also
Mm-hmm.
from some other field. So
Okay.
he went ahead in the CV, put the Power Platform experience as 1 year only, and he cracked the
Mm-hmm.
offer with 70, 80% high.
Mm-hmm.
And
Got it.
even the course is also not completed yet. Okay. They are
Yeah,
in
yeah.
model-driven apps. I completed model-driven apps yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Thanks, Indrajit. It was nice meeting you all. I gained
Same
like
here.
gained many information from your side.
Mhm.
Surely, I will get in touch with you and we can discuss. Indrajit, thanks a lot for your. assistance.
Yeah, thank you, Lakshmi. Means a lot.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks. Bye.
Anyone else? Anything, guys? Sati, in which language you are talking? I'm not able to understand, bro.
Hi Indra, this is Satish from KSR Data Vision.
Oh, okay.
Okay, actually this is my personal one. Then who need previous 3 recordings, please give my number to them. Can you write there?
Yeah. Yes, I can write. It was in previous class also, but still let me write again.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me, Satish.
89
89
51
51
78
78
51
51
23.
23. So guys, this is Satish, like one of our student coordinator and mentor here at KSR Data Vision. So if you have any doubts related to how to access the recording, from where to get the link, how to enroll, when the course will start, so you can keep this number with you and you can get in touch with him. So he will be able to guide you guys. Okay. This is the number. I hope you note it down.
Yes, Indra.
Okay. Thank you, Satish. Anyone else? Anything, guys? Can we end the session here then?
Yes, thanks everyone. Thanks a
Cool.
lot.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead. Let's meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.